Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Doctor Who Book Club.
I go to Grand Bank for one weekend and we completely shift mediums.
Blame Sean.
Yes, well.
I think Kachiri already does, in fairness, on a regular basis, but blame Sean.
Oh, goodness. Let's be nice. You're nice, Sean. You're nice.
I'm being nice. It's an affectionate piss take. It's fine.
Affectionate.
I'm taking the piss. Brackets affectionate.
Now, the fact that Sean Dillon is going to have me watch The Wizard of fucking Oz and talk about it on a podcast tomorrow.
Will not be affectionate. Yeah, exactly.
Affectionate.
Will not be affectionate.
No, affectionate.
But we're here to discuss the book Alien Bodies. And to discuss it with me, I'm joined by my two special guests. Firstly, to my virtual right, welcome to the jungle, you're gonna die. It's called Give You Superweapon known as Kat.
I hate this book.
I can tell.
Boy.
I can tell just from the tone of your voice that we've been discussing it before we started.
Anyways, who else is here?
And to my virtual left, £5 do I hear? £5, 5, 10 now, 10, 15, 20, 25 at the back. So it's Freezing Inferno.
Why are you auctioning me off? What?
Because it features an auction.
All right. Yeah.
It's topical. It's relevant. I'm a genius. I am not a genius.
Yeah,
Cool. Yeah. Hey, Rain, when do I get to him? I won the auction, right?
We'll sort something out after the show. So,
wait.
Alien Bodies, book written by Laurence Myles. He wrote quite a few Doctor Who stories in the wilderness years, when Doctor Who was dead forever.
Dead forever! See, I actually get to say it because this is literally like the worst time. This was 1997. This is like the absolute most despair-inducing.
Yeah, 96, 97 this came out, and this is like the dirt worst of the expanded universe.
Yeah. Well, see, to put it in context, so Doctor Who got cancelled in 1989, but not like officially cancelled. Oh, it's on a rest. So there was still hope. It's like, it could come back in like a couple years. And in the meantime, you had the Virgin New Adventures with the Seventh Doctor and Ace, and they were very good and groundbreaking and pushed the envelope in places and evolved things. But you still had that hope, Doctor Who could come back one day. And then in 1996, the Doctor Who movie comes out with Paul McGann. And everyone disliked it, and it didn't get picked up. And they're like, we're cooked. This show's dead forever.
Yeah, and there was a couple of attempts that didn't even make it to the light of day of a pilot to try and revive Doctor Who. So they must have been abysmal.
We don't need to talk about the Dark Dimension.
I'm not talking about that. Others that didn't even see the light of day. We know about the Dark Dimension.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought that's what you meant.
Now, on top of that, there were other failed attempts that didn't even get to film.
Oh, are you talking about that Ulysses shit?
Yeah, just ideas that were floated around and quickly hit the cutting room floor.
Yeah.
For good reason, by the way, because that would have been terrible.
The movie came out, and it's a goddamn mess, and Doctor Who is like, okay, this is just a dead, cancelled show. And B, BBC somehow decides it's enough of a success, so they're like, okay, Virgin, hey, you know that book license? Yoink! And they take it. And then they do a new line in-house featuring the Eighth Doctor, and it has some bad books in the start. The Eighth Doctors is just fan wank nonsense, and the Dalek book that John Peel did is also fan wank nonsense. But it has some good stuff. There's a book called Vampire Science, which I've read half of ages ago, which is apparently pretty good. Maybe some other movies. So book number 6, Alien Bodies by Laurence Myles, comes out. And it's like, what the fuck?
I think War of the Daleks was also pretty decent from what I've heard.
I have heard that is a fucking fan-wanking mess. But you do you. If you want to read it and have fun with it, go ahead.
I'm not reading any more of the books. I'm just saying people have said it was good. But maybe that's why. The whole fan element.
I have a diagnosis for this man. This man is trying desperately to be Douglas Adams and failing.
Thank you. I'm glad someone else figured that. Saw that.
Really?
I thought it was just me.
I didn't get that vibe, but go on.
I mean, it's really obvious. It's like the shifting perspectives. He's trying to be quirky in certain ways. I mean, he had a dream called Tequila Mockingbird.
Yeah.
I want you to know, by the way, I nearly quit the book at that point. And that's halfway through the book.
Tequila Mockingbird. Yeah.
For those who don't know, in the story, Tequila Mockingbird is described as a blue drink with 2 microscopic flamingos, or like micro-sized flamingos, floating around in it.
Yes.
What that has to do with mockingbirds or tequila, I have no fucking idea.
I do know this though. If you hear about that drink and then you don't get the reference, that's a George Michael moment.
But it's like, it's quite obvious that this guy is like, I'm so clever. Look how clever I am. And the moment he gets any sort of constructive criticism, he's like, you just don't understand how clever I am.
He is I know some things about how he's conducted himself in interviews and whatnot, and he's a polarizing figure, shall we say. I won't get into the beef he's gotten into with other people.
I have a question. Does he hate women?
I don't know.
Or at least does he hate military women?
Clearly he does.
I'm not going to tell you about the whole compassion thing. Mike might curse you with that now today. That's not for this podcast. But,
speaking of Mike's going to be happy with this because we finally get the long-awaited Doctor Who Quantum Leap crossover when the Doctor travels with Sam.
Wrong Sam. Oh,
I know, but that joke was too good to pass up.
That's good. That's good.
The low-hanging fruit was just there to be grabbed. I'm sorry. Instead, I'm not sorry.
Oh, God. He wrote a series based off the faction paradigm. Oh, God.
Yeah, these guys show up again.
That's a whole fucking can of worms of gonzo.
They're kind of the reason why I didn't like this book very much.
You know what? I'm going to say it. And people are going to hate me for this, but introducing the writer's badly disguised fetish.
No, you're right. I think you're right.
Well,
because he's got something to do with urine, and he's got something to do with biomass of some sort.
I will say right now, I have not read any of the other Eighth Doctor Adventure books, but I did take a little look about Sam's backstory. And that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
About fabricated timelines, and then one gets cancelled, so she literally gets erased from time, but she's actually alive, but then she dies of a drug overdose, and oh my God.
Boy, wasn't the late 20th century for Doctor Who just wonderful?
Wasn't it just?
But I don't know. This book has a certain charm to it for me. It's maximum gonzo.
It's certainly that.
This isn't gonzo, though. This is just awful.
Yeah. And I'm going to say right now that we are not going to do a chapter-by-chapter breakdown because that would just take far too long. And I think Kat would just leave at that point because I don't think she wants to talk for 3 hours about this book.
Okay, I do want to say one thing, though. There had been mention that Laurence Myles was pissed off with Moffat for parts of his story getting ripped off when the new series came out. I understand that now because he's basically just invents, a time war in this book, and also the main hook of the book is, I'm just going to say it here, fuck continuity and whatnot. The main hook of the book is the Doctor and Sam show up for this auction for this dangerous superweapon, and it turns out to be the Doctor's future corpse, which died in a future war. This is proto-silent shit!
This is kind of recooking Remembrance of the Daleks as well.
Yeah, sort of.
The floating coffin, which is a super weapon.
Well, yeah,
that's a super weapon.
That's a cute little.
I mean, also depending on when this happened, it could also be like proto Time War shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The War on Heaven, as they call it, is definitely like the first attempt at the Time War.
Which is really funny when in like 2004, 2005, they're like, "Oh God, we have to wrap up the war, but we have to wrap it up in a way where this Time War bullshit also happens." I don't know how they do it.
I think by and large they handled the Time War really well, particularly in the books and the audio that they did with John Hurt. Mm-hmm. Engines of War is fantastic.
I see.
The War Doctor series, it's dark as hell because it's war, but it is by and large fantastic. I'm so glad that he got to do that before he passed away.
Oh, that's good.
And now they've got I forget the guy's name. Jonathan Carley, is it? Playing John Hurt's character now. And in fairness, he is a dead ringer sound-wise for John Hurt.
Oh, kind of like how Jacob Dudman can do like a
Yes, exactly like that, but even better.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So we won't do a chapter by chapter breakdown, but we do have to cover the opening chapter because Third Doctor and Sarah Jane cameo.
This set the tone for the book for me. I'm just like, okay, what's going on? Oh, there's an older Doctor. Oh, Sarah, is she with the Fourth? Oh, no, the Third. Okay, what are they doing? Oh, they're retrieving a space capsule. Oh, what's this? The dead corpse of Laika, the Russian space dog.
Yeah, because this totally makes sense. It is a needed part of the story. It's not.
It sets up the end, but also it's not. You're right.
Well, the Doctor could be burying anything here instead of a dead space dog.
No, you know what the best part is? He doesn't need to bury anything here at all. There's no need to do that.
The dead space dog is to set up comparisons between himself and Laika. They're both travelers who reached the end.
Yeah, but there's still no need to do that at all.
I'm agreeing with you, but I'm just saying that's what Miles' intention was.
The mirroring.
Oh, I know. I'm just still mad at it because it's bullshit. Leave that poor baby alone.
Yeah. The mirroring is, he buries something at the beginning, and he'll bury his future body in the same place at the end. So you get the idea he's going for,
and then blow it up,
and then blow it up because future can't have that future body, which is why they burned the Doctor's body in Possible Astronaut. They thought he was dead. You can't let people have a Time Lord body; they'd rip the universe to shreds.
Well, they kind of proved that later on with the Master and the Cyber Masters, didn't they?
Because that worked really well for them.
Yeah, thanks, Chibnall.
I'm just saying.
Not even that. Remember the skeleton?
Oh.
Skelly boy?
God.
Chris has entered the chat.
What?
Mr. Electric Skeleton himself?
You say skeleton too loud, she's gonna burst through the door. What are you talking about?
Skeleton 2, Electric
Boogaloo.
Skeleton 2, Electric Boogaloo. So...
He's actually gonna burst in.
It's fine. He's not.
The Douglas Adams comparison is very apt with the whole changing of perspectives. In the same chapter, by the way, the chapter layout here is weird. Like, chapter 1, then, homunculus perspective, and that... What? So this is chapter 2? No, then it goes to chapter 2. So...
Rain, do us a favor and put up an image here of what the actual table of contents looks like.
Yeah, well,
he does a stupid House of Leaves thing, but it's not like a House of Leaves thing where he tries to make it look all quirky. Look at me, I'm special, and it's like, yes, no, honey, you're just pretentious.
And he also opens the book. He also opens the book with a preface saying that I will be using the word male for any male character. And humanoid for any character that's humanoid. Well, yes, because they're humanoid. We get it.
There's one point where he's talking oh, the camera is moving. And it's like, I get the idea that it's supposed to be they're watching something, but can't you just say they watch as the cameraman moves and does this? But you're saying it as if we, the audience, are watching the actual footage itself. And it's like, it's such a weird perspective. I'm sorry, it's just... the way he writes this is so confusing, and it's so weird. I'm sorry, but it just is.
It is quite... It was quite hard to follow. I don't have a problem with books. I mean, good God, me being, I want to, get published and be an author. I get when books are complicated. I get that. But this was kind of complex for complex's sake.
I mean, it's no Ulysses or nothing.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
It's there's this one section where, what's his name? The main Croton.
Cobalt.
E-Cobalt. E-Cobalt is talking to the brain's superior or whatever they're called, whatever bullshit that is. And they start inserting a bunch of random symbols into the words. So it's quote unquote alien language. And it's like, yeah, you can read it, but there's still a bunch of fucking symbols there. Thanks. I mean, it's a good thing that nobody has dyslexia or anything like that. Good job, assholes.
Can we also point out that the Daleks are not in this because the one Dalek that should be in this gets destroyed off before the book's even started?
Two of them.
Yeah,
both Daleks get destroyed.
Kat, you should be happy about the Croton hive mind because they remember the 6th Doctor Who.
I'm not even happy about that.
Yeah.
Look! I tried to spark some joy for her.
We're jumping ahead a little bit, but the fact that the Crotons are in this, opposed to any other monster or villain, is wild.
Oh, hang on! I read something on the wiki about this shit. I gotta.
Did they not have access to the Cybermen? Like they didn't have the rights to the Cybermen?
Hang on. No, I don't think it was that. It was. I read something. There's something I read about this. What did he say? Okay. I found the quote. This is a quote. In 2002, Myles would explain his usage of the Crotons by saying, quote, "One of the points of Alien Bodies was to do something that felt like a Robert Holmes story, but set it in the same universe as the TV movie. I felt the TV movie was only half a Doctor Who. It was like a crossbreed of Doctor Who as we knew it in American sci-fi television. So the idea was to do a kind of second-generation crossbreed, kind of 75% Doctor Who instead of just 50%. It needed an old monster for it to work properly, and I felt fairly confident about using Crotons because, well, it's not really as if anybody is that bothered." End quote.
Croton guy is currently throwing something at the screen.
Okay, but also, that's not the only weird fucking second Doctor story. So one of the bidders on the Doctor's body is like this walking corpse, and his name is Trask. And and to cop a thing of, I didn't get this until the end. I didn't realize this was a fucking. I just thought he was some guy. And then I look on the wiki, and apparently this is a fucking character who died in the second Doctor story, The Highlanders.
Yeah.
What?
Which I think is now lost.
Yeah, that's completely lost. So the only way Myles could have known about this was like reading the novelization that came out in the 80s.
This guy is criticizing the TV movie while he has a scene where 2 girls get pinned down by fucking entrails that are growing out of the walls, and tiny babies that are made out of meat get grown out of flowers, and one of them is, haunted by her own grotesque face being psychically damaging her. He's not allowed to fucking criticize anything.
No, he's not.
Doctor Who in the Wilderness Years may have been just a little bit of a boys' club.
And a mistake. But
again, I don't think he liked women.
It's possibly.
We need to tell you about Compassion sometime. But I don't still want to because you'll fucking
another reason why I think the
explode.
Crotons are in this, not the Daleks, apart from the fact that they get blown up off not off camera, 'cause it's not, you know what I mean. Before the story begins, they're dead.
Oh no, they don't get blown up off camera. They get drunk. A straw gets shoved into them and they get slurped.
Yeah, but they don't really show up. It's just like, oh yeah, the Daleks are dead. This Dalek ship contains Crotons.
Speaking of the Daleks, speaking of the fucking Daleks, there's something I've got to really talk about before I forget about it.
All right, go on.
Yeah.
There is a part where, how do you pronounce his name again? Quixote specifically says that he set up a room for the Daleks with all the bumps and stuff on the wall, and he hopes that it's not a sex thing.
What?
Yeah. Laurence Myles puts in the book that he hopes that the bumps on the Daleks are not a sex thing.
Impregnate?
Remember Curse of Fatal Death when the master... They're Dalek bumps, they're not tits!
I'm not camp.
This man is not a fan of Doctor Who. If he was a fan of Doctor Who, he would know these things.
I love the fact that the parody for Comic Relief is better than this.
Well, I mean, that's Moffat for you.
I love the fact that the parody of Comic Relief is one of the better things out of the Wilderness Years.
Again,
okay, I just saw a citation that apparently one of the scenes in this book was inspired by Twin Peaks. That explains everything. He's trying to be...
yeah, literally...
Yeah, he's trying to be David Lynch.
Okay, literally, when the army guy Cortez, he's meditating and hallucinating or whatever the fuck's happening. He sees
going insane. Yes,
he sees a vision of a girl, and she says, "Sometimes my arms bend back," and that's an actual quote from Twin Peaks.
Yeah,
and his face unfolds apparently, or her face unfolds.
Which I don't. Well, I don't know if that happened in Twin Peaks or not. Someone ripped
Apparently
off
it does. In Twin Peaks:
so
The
close
Return,
there.
released 20 years after Alien Bodies, Laura Palmer's face was shown to unfold just as described in the book.
We were so close there to Blogger Beware, the Goosebumps blog.
Blogger Beware?
Yeah, we were so close to that sentence. It was like, the girl thanks them for killing her as her hair burns off and her face melts off.
Oh my god.
That is literally what happens with Wounded Dead House, by the way.
I will say this, that as much I enjoyed the gonzo of this book, but it's not David Lynch level.
It's not, no. Elaborate
I can't
on
even
that.
enjoy that. It's too much. He's trying too much.
I get you.
Yeah. I think you called that one, did you, Frez?
Oh yeah, the Twin Peaks. It took me a minute. I was like saying, why does that sound so fucking oh my god!
Yeah, but also when I said elaborate on that, no.
Oh, perfect. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 7, no notes.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to be. He's trying to be Douglas Adams meets David Lynch.
Then we get a scene that's absolutely wild where the 8th Doctor chances in a Marty Jannetty and tries to jump through a window like a coward.
Also, again...
Yeah, what the fuck was even the point of that scene?
To stop getting shot!
No, I mean, what's the point of that scene at all? Like, he goes to play chess with this guy, and that's it. What's the point?
He's like, we thought you couldn't be killed, but now we know your corpse existed, therefore you can die. Die, Doctor. What?
Yeah, but what's the point of the scene? He doesn't find out about his corpse until much, much later.
I know. It's like the chicken and the egg situation,
What's the
isn't
point
it?
of the scene?
Which came first?
This is quite literally Writers Gotta Eat.
It's making
You
it
can
more
take out almost all of these 400-something pages.
It's making it more complex for the sake of being complex again.
I'm so mad. You can tell I'm so mad.
And I'm sorry, but it is. It just is. Okay, I'm not trying to be.
I take my books very, very seriously, unfortunately, and this one was so bad.
I can tell, but I'm not being harsh for the sake of being harsh. It really is too complex for its own good. It doesn't have to be like, baby's first Doctor Who book, but at the same time, you don't have to be so complex that you lose the reader.
I do have one favorite chapter title, though. Death, and good grief, more death.
Yes. Also known as Terror of the Vervoids.
Oh, God.
There's one good title in it.
My description for that is probably one of my favourite descriptions I've ever written for a Doctor Who podcast. Holy crap, there's a lot of murder in this one!
There is. Hey, remember the time Kat watched the trial edit?
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? Who's the Valyard? What?
That was a good bit. That wasn't even meant to be a bit.
I'm reminding you of good times, Kat, to help you through this. I'm a good friend like that.
Is that good?
Remember that time you paid Colin Baker to troll me?
So the whole central conceit is that this alien weapon, just known as the Relic for the majority of the story, is being put up for auction.
No, the entirety of the story. They never stop calling it that even after they figure out what it is.
All right, they keep calling it the Relic. So the Relic is up for auction, organised by Mr. Quixote. Quixote, yeah. And even after he dies...
I like the fact, by the way, that you don't find out how to pronounce his name until you're halfway through the book. Thanks for that.
Mr. Quixote.
Fuck you.
Mr. Hotel Key. And even though he actually dies midway through the book, it doesn't stop the auction. When the auctioneer literally drops down dead, it doesn't stop the auction.
Well, he doesn't die until the end, so...
Even then, there are ways around that.
Yeah. You're dead, but you're also now working for the...
Oh, you're dying? Make a contract with me and become a celestial.
No. God, no. But yeah, we have this weird...
I want to make a contract with QB to erase this book off the face of the planet.
We have this weird group that are killing people, then using them as their slaves while they're dead.
It's the Celestials, which I had to look this up again, is apparently the future version of the Celestial Intervention Agency, Black Op Time Lord bullshit.
The Time Lords?
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
the Time Lords. You remember, I read it on the wiki, and I'm summarizing. You remember how Rassilon and End of Time wanted to ascend to pure, thought energy?
Yeah.
They did that.
Wait, hang on. Pause for a second. Rain?
Mm-hmm.
Did you actually read the book?
Yes!
When?
I told you last night.
Are you sure? Because they very specifically say in there that the Celestials broke off from the Time Lords.
Well, I must have missed that
and
part.
became thoughts.
I must have missed that part.
Well,
I remember this.
In fairness, I was trying to digest Kat. I was trying to digest about 400 pages in the space of a few hours.
Yes, 400 pages of bullshit, I understand.
Well, this is why you space out the book.
Not all of it. I know I should have done that, but I didn't, okay? But you're right, they do mention in the book. You're right, they do mention they are a break-off of the Time Lord, so I apologize.
Honestly, you want to know the God honest truth? I gave up at around page 395.
What?
You missed the ending, though.
You got that far.
That was the best part. It wasn't the best part, but...
Oh, God.
Anyway,
I gave up at page 395. I just read the rest of it on the TARDIS wiki. I don't care anymore.
The people bidding for this particular relic include the aforementioned Dead Trask. We've got the Shift.
Which
Here's a thought.
Yeah.
Not THOT, an idea.
That homunculus over there. No, it's not that.
Homunculette is a future Time Lord who... His TARDIS is a woman named Marie, a sentient... TARDISes are not only fucking sentient, they're fucking people now!
And she likes to
and
cosplay.
They can reproduce.
She likes to cosplay as a cop. I'm just saying.
And this has horrible implications for later Miles books. Sorry to say.
I'm sorry to say this, but she does like to cosplay as a cop.
Well, to be fair, so does Doctor Who's TARDIS.
With how attached Homunculate is to his Marie, yeah, I'm sure she likes to cosplay as a cop.
Even the fact she's called Marie as well.
Just like Amy used to cosplay as a cop.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge,
I also
nudge.
find it strange that even though this character's called Homunculette, and I traditionally associate the ETTE word ending with female characters, definitely a male.
Time Lords have no concept of gender, you know this.
To be fair, maybe when they were first born, they were female presenting.
It's possible. I just don't know why they didn't call them homunculus.
Because that would be too on the nose.
And homuncula isn't?
Did the doctor change her name to the nurse when she became Jodie Whittaker?
No, all right. And then we've also got the aforementioned faction paradox. Oh boy.
Hey kids, you like voodoo? Is this cultural appropriation?
Yes.
Yes.
100%. Cousin Justine and brother Manuel.
Hey kid, you like cultural appropriation and making it so that somebody is boiled down to the most crass and disgusting stereotypes of their race?
There's also a third member
cool.
of their little group, Sanjira.
So
and I can't remember how to say this, who makes a mistake, and to apologize for the mistake, kills his 8-year-old self, erasing himself from existence.
Well, yeah, see, the whole point of faction paradox is they worship paradoxes. They love paradoxes. So
specifically, they love the grandfather paradox.
And there's also a character called Black Man.
Oh God.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that one.
Just leave that hanging out there. Okay.
Now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, brain freezing. I didn't mean it like that.
No, I know. I just, I literally cannot. That part was so stupid.
I think that part was so offensive,
for better
too.
or worse, if I may, for the 5th time, please, Kate.
Sorry, go ahead.
Faction paradox is, for better or worse, a big part of the expanded universe. People love playing around with these skull-wearing voodoo people. And you know, you can debate the merits of that or not. I think I know what side.
This is just the time agency from Legends of Tomorrow crossed with Baron Samedi. I've said it.
Oh God!
You know what this is? Stupid.
Right down to erasing people from time. That's what the time agency did. They had this weird assassin that basically assassinated people before they were where they were. It's like they made contact and then the person just disappears before their eyes because they no longer exist in that time. This is just that again.
You mentioned that show, and I just remember. I haven't watched it, but I remember a clip where what's the gorilla guy?
Grodd?
He goes back in time to kill Obama when he's in college.
I think that's Legends of Tomorrow, not The Flash. I'll be honest, the DC programs kind of ran into each other for me after a while.
Just a bit.
There was a lot of crossovers. I was like, okay, I'm watching The Flash now. Is it Arrow? Is it Legends of Tomorrow? Is it Supergirl? What the hell? Who are these people? So,
these are the faction, and they're certainly here. And
yeah, and we've also got two soldiers.
And I already hate it.
We've got Cortez and Bregman are here for the military.
Yeah, and one of them being named Kathleen certainly wasn't weird for me.
Oh my God.
Larry Myles has targeted you personally with this shit.
Yeah.
By the way, Laurence Myles really likes piss.
I need to see another book of his involving piss to call this a pattern and more just a weird. There's a fucking weird thing where like leopard piss, Quetzalcoatl scoops up leopard piss and it's like, oh, there's nanomachines in the leopard piss that act as.
No, it's not even nanomachine. It's not even nanomachines. Okay, so I can describe this perfectly because I fucking remember all of this. So essentially, what he has done is he has bioengineered these leopards to act as his security system along with some toucans. Don't ask me how. And what he can do is he can stick this special reader into leopard piss that has been, essentially he finds a pool of leopard piss. He sticks the thing into it, and then it reads the leopard piss in such a way that it's able to get the images from the leopard's eyes, and he can use them as security cameras.
I never thought the leopards would piss on my face.
I wish I was fucking kidding. And then later on, the guy who goes back in time and kills his 8-year-old self, when he essentially he keeps having these dreams of essentially himself coming back in time and killing his 8-year-old self.
Yeah.
Paradoxes and all that bullshit. And every single time he wakes up, he pisses himself. And so they have this whole very long scene where Justine, who is a cousin in this one, back then she was little sister Justine, already creepy enough, comes to see him, and they spend this whole long, horrible scene talking to each other where she's just having to smell his piss.
Yeah.
And he apologizes for her having to smell his piss at the end.
And this isn't even the craziest thing that happens in the book.
No, it's not. But it says something about Laurence Myles.
Like when Marie just explodes. just spontaneously.
She explodes because of a specific reason.
I know, but still, it's random as hell. Oh, my weapon system is turning against me. Bang. And the doctor's reaction is...
I like it loud, but not like that.
The doctor's reaction is not, oh my God, that's terrible. It's like, wow, I can't believe the TARDIS has evolved this much.
Oh my God, guys, I just found an exclusive first draft script from Laurence Myles for Kill the Moon.
Okay, you got us good with that twice. You got both of us good with that. Well done.
Let's go again.
I'm not going to applaud because it'll get picked up by the microphone, but I'm applauding you for that one.
I got to give you some levity, kids.
I've tried to.
I'm trying. Look. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Kat. Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Thanks, Obama. So anyway,
No, he's dead now. Because I went back in time and killed him, apparently, in the Doctor Who continuity.
Oh my god. That's going to change a few things. Just more crazy stuff happens. The Doctor survives the face-eating, pissing leopards by adding his biodata and Sam's biodata to their database. So it's like, yeah, we're here to bid on the auction now. And Key Hotel notices this. It's like, oh my god, that's the Doctor. I must not let the other people know who this is.
Yeah.
Which could have been, kind of a fun side plot. It doesn't go anywhere.
They're just like, you know what that is? That's the Doctor. Oh, it's the Doctor. Hey, you shouldn't kill me. You have bigger things to worry about. Oh, okay.
Ixnay on the Doctor, eh?
Oh, God.
What else have we got round here? I did make a few fleeting notes, but they were fleeting.
I mostly just screen.
Unfortunately, all this is very fresh in my mind just because of how angry I is.
Yeah.
I screen capped.
I is grammar good.
I is.
Grammar lost to time.
I are Baboon Big Star cartoon.
Me fail English, that impossible.
I've just been reminded now of the episode of I Am Weasel where their brains come out together like after a collision, and because Baboon's brain is massive, they try and cram it in Weasel's head, and they swap minds. The joke being, of course, the dumb one's got a tiny brain the size of a peanut, and the smart one's got a massive brain that doesn't fit inside his own head.
My God,
that's still better than this.
There's a lot of things better than this, like a broken arm.
Wow.
I don't know if I go that far.
The fact that the Faction Paradox have kind of got a TARDIS, but also not because it's a voodoo shrine.
And again, that either the voodoo shrine or the fucking temple, the relics defenses create all that weird biodata shit that's like, hey, Laurence Myles has seen the thing, and this is a threat.
And then at some point there's two Sams, and
well, I think this whole thing is like the arc of Sam Jones, the companion. Where it's like, oh no, she has two sets of biodata. She has two timelines. Oh, what's the mystery behind this?
Do you know what's funny about that?
Care.
Do you know what's funny about that? When Series 6 was first airing.
Oh no!
And no, hang on, because it involves your friends, the Silence.
I'm listening.
The whole, I thought you might. When the TARDIS kept scanning Amy, it was like pregnant, not pregnant, and people were like, "What's going on there?" And some people thought it was two timelines.
Okay.
It wasn't.
No, I know, but good guess.
It was a plausible guess, wasn't it? It wasn't like a terrible idea. It wasn't a stupid idea. Instead, no, Amy's a flesh avatar now.
Which, yeah.
So she's both pregnant and not pregnant at the same time. That's why the TARDIS scans couldn't figure it out.
Ah, my beloved Series 6.
Clever and absolutely horrifying.
Yes.
Series 6, eh? Anyway.
Good shit.
I'm just throwing that out there. Series 6.
Series 6.
I decided to click on Sam's TARDIS wiki entry because I have no intention of seeing anything more of this.
Oh boy.
I should not have done that.
I did already tell you what happened to her.
You know what? Let's curse.
No, it's not even what happened to her. It's how she came to be.
Yeah,
that I regret.
That too.
Let's see.
The perfect companion who no one remembers.
Oh, yay.
Because again, that's not a really skeezy plotline at all, is it? We're going to make the perfect companion for you as a 20-something woman.
Oh, what a great ending for Sam. Oh, what a great ending. Oh, wonderful. Yay. Oh.
Let's be honest, a lot of the companions that weren't TV had bad endings. Or tragic endings.
Oh, jeez.
Lucy Miller originally...
By the way, I'm sorry, but whilst in San Francisco, she attempted to seduce the Doctor. That's the original Sam, apparently.
They did eventually retcon this, but the original run of Paul McGann's audio companions, all but one of them died.
Charlie didn't die.
No, all but one of them died.
Oh, Charlie's the one?
Yeah, Charlie's the one. Although Lucy Miller, that was eventually retconned.
Was it?
Yeah, but Molly died pretty early into her run. Chris, not that one.
Yeah.
Chris, not Chris. Chris.
I know.
Tamsin, of course, and Lucy.
Yeah.
The four that he saluted at the end of Night of the Doctor.
And he never said Sam Jones that therefore these books are canon. You're a free cat.
Oh, and then another companion whose name I can't even remember, who ceased to exist. Just never existed in the first place.
Oh Jesus!
She might have been called Sheena, but the name then changed, and it's like, oh yeah, I came here alone, didn't I?
Christ.
Yes, the companion that never was.
Ooh.
It's kind of crazy, and that story got released for free during the pandemic as well.
The wilderness years, kids.
No, that's not the wilderness years. That was pandemic.
Oh. That happened. Oh, Sheena.
Or rather, it was like 2018, 2019, because it was the start of a new companions run that you met during that story. But during the pandemic, they aired that story for free. And it's good, but it's also, kind of dark.
Yay.
But a lot of McGann's stuff is. Not that this isn't, of course.
Oh no, this is fucked up.
Now, is this meant to be McGann's Doctor? Because it says the 8th Doctor.
Is it? Yes, absolutely.
Right, because the next incarnation of him is not canon, so that's why I'm asking that.
No, this isn't like a Richard E. Grant thing. No, this is supposed to be Paul McGann.
Oh god, imagine if he was the last Doctor and then he died.
Well, it's a nebulous future Doctor.
Yeah,
is in the coffin.
Oh my god! I just read some of the notes.
Yep.
At the time, Frezno was planning on a partial regeneration story arc where the 7th Doctor would be split from other parts of himself.
By generation.
They had planned by regeneration.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I feel vindicated now because it says 7th Doctor. I think that something was left into the edit, and that's why at some point it said 7th incarnation.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Maybe, I don't know.
But also he needs his incarnation and regeneration interchangeable when he shouldn't, so who knows at this point?
Yes, because they give no accurate description of the Doctor here. They describe him in a crushed velvet suit. Do you know how many of the Doctors wear crushed velvet suits?
It's like half of them.
Yeah, at some point.
With curly hair?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not helping.
Then we've got yet another...
Alan Baker?
We have yet another art that we're not going to get to read because to hell with this. The Shift and the Enemy.
Oh, the Enemy is, you know how it's just, that's who the Time Lords are at war with in the future. The mysterious enemy beat them back.
And it isn't the Daleks.
It's not the Daleks, no. It's something bigger and scarier that we never actually will quantify.
So it's the Nightmare Child.
Yeah, something like that.
Except I think
I'm not linking Sir not appearing in this film for like the third time.
No, I don't want you to do that. But one thing I think that I said that you know Time War was mostly handled pretty good. They should not have tried to describe the Nightmare Child. Leave it as a horrible eldritch entity that doesn't need to be described.
Yeah. You can't.
I get why it's hard to write about nothing, but at the same time, the whole point of all those abominations is they're so terrible you can't imagine them.
Yeah.
To imagine it is to
die appeared.
Yeah. Oh, people dying here, all right. Key Hotel is dead, but then he's not.
Because he makes a contract with Trask and becomes a magical girl.
Pretty much. At this point.
Do you have... I mean, that's making me think of the ending of the book, the way the Doctor tricks Celestials.
Yeah. Also, it's okay! Marie had another life!
It's okay. Marie's are fucking sentient.
That changes.
Marie tapped the 1-up like Mario.
That changes Skullgirl so much. That sentence. Good fighting game. Good fighting game. Shame about everything that happened with it behind the scenes. But it had a happy ending. That the team basically bought it. Basically, just took it out from underneath the idiot's nose.
Right.
And removed all trace of him from the game. So it's his game, but he can't do anything about it.
Anyway, the real antagonist among us was Shift, the sentient idea.
It was sentience all along.
I linked the part where Shift makes everyone go apeshit and the doctor starts choking out Huddle, and he's thinking, "When my sixth life, I knew that murder was good." And it's like, did you just try to fucking
he did
the Twin Dilemma joke?
He absolutely tried to justify. He tried to absolutely justify Perry getting choked out.
To which the doctor immediately wakes up and goes, "Wait, what the fuck am I doing?" But what were you trying to redeem the Twin Dilemma there, Miles? What's that?
Who knows or cares at this point?
Anyway, there's this whole shit that happens. He makes a Croton go fucking crazy, and then the doctor's like, and it blows itself up because of defenses or some shit. And then shifts.
I don't even know. I checked out at that point because I was just like, cool, the Croton's dead, and the shift's been captured. I'm done now. Please, just
get real fast for you if you need a
the way that the doctor gets the Crotons to destroy each other is kind of clever.
Yeah.
So think of like the ending of Blink if the Ancients had laser guns.
Destroy him with lasers.
Well, it's basically just it. Like he materializes the Faction Paradox's shrine. So instead of shooting at the Doctor, they're shooting at each other.
Womp womp. And kabloomy blammy, but
like that episode of Batman the 60s TV series where two characters shoot each other.
So I'll just speedrun real quick. Huddle gets shot by a Croton and has a hole in the gut. And then Trask is like, "Make a contract with me and you'll be revived. Exchange, I want the relic." And by the time they get back, he's like, "Oh yeah, he revived me and the relic. He's gone back to the land of the Celestials." And the doctor goes there and it's like, "You made a deal with us to save people in exchange for your body. I did that in the future. I don't fucking care. We don't to your time. Deal. Hold you to the deal." But
he also gets them to release some of their servants.
Yeah, that's because that's how the doctor would die, saving lives. But he's like, okay, fine, I'll make a give me the mark of the Celestial. But he actually tricks them and Shift, and now Shift is both in an employ of the Celestial and the enemy, and it's driving him crazy. And then they trap him as a sentient idea.
You keep cutting out, but it's fine. Yeah, they trap him inside the TARDIS's memory banks.
What the hell do I keep cutting out? I have Giga Modem now.
Because you're probably peaking the microphone too much.
Yeah.
It's not your internet connection. That's fine and stable as anything. I think you're just peaking the microphone because you're getting too excited.
I'm not even yelling that much.
Yeah, well. Maybe
that's with your microphone gain controls or something.
Yeah, it could be the Blue Yeti control.
I have no idea what button that is. I literally just plugged this thing in.
We got the gist. I just thought you should know that you're cutting out slightly, but it's not your connection. Your connection is solid as a rock.
I earned this. This after years.
Your connection is more solid than the croutons are.
Croutons.
The Caesar salad is prepared. Align the dressing with the Dynatrope.
No, honestly, in my head, I was always thinking like, "We want the body of the doctor."
This is the entire thing we did when we did the Crotons. They talk in a Birmingham accent.
Yeah, so they do. I made this joke. I made this joke on social media and got quite a lot of support for it. That lots of planets have a Birmingham.
Birmingham is a shithole. I fucking hate the place.
Oh, Ozzy.
Anyway, I don't think I've ever saw the episode with the Crotons in it, so
I don't know if you were with that for that podcast or not, but it was.
You might have forgotten. Whatever.
The Crotons is a perfectly cromulent second Doctor serial.
Anyway, the end of the book is mirroring the beginning, where the Doctor takes his future body to the same place Laika the space dog, and then he drops a bomb down there to make sure nobody gets his body, and he leaves, and the end.
Yeah, I think Brother Manuel gave him the bomb. Oh no, sorry, no, Cortez. Cortez gave him the bomb.
Yeah.
No, it was definitely not the brother, because he's just a giant asshole who does nothing but lust after Justine and start kicking people in the face and everything, and is horribly, horribly nasty, and is just basically a really disgusting, horrible caricature of, essentially Indian people.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but they don't really get much of an epilogue in the denouement, the two Faction Paradox members.
Well.
It's just, and they're not here anymore. Yay!
If you want Faction Paradox shit, you're spoiled for choice. Not that you're ever going to choose it.
I don't think I'll be picking another book. I might have to insist we don't pick another book ever again. But
I choose Sanity and something better.
No, Sanity's overrated.
Anyway, I choose to throw you back and have you read something like a Paul Cornell book from the early 90s.
Yes, that would be a good
If
choice.
I wanted to read something gonzo, I'd go actually read House of Leaves.
Paul Cornell's not gonzo.
You should, Kat. You should.
Kat, Paul Cornell's not gonzo.
I don't know who that is.
The Cornell to Human Nature.
Let's say Human Nature. That guy.
Yeah. The Doctor is now John Smith, the human being from 1914.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He wrote the original story.
Took me a second to remember what Human Nature was.
Into those episodes.
And he also wrote a book called Love and War, which is the original departure of Ace. Fuck.
But a good writer, I think, is the point.
Yeah, he's a good writer, and he's not full of gonzo weird shit.
A better writer than Timu Douglas Adams here.
Anyway, anything else, or should we get to the final thoughts?
I think Kat
it's an insult against Timu.
I don't know. You've seen those efforts that they keep putting out on these phone apps. They deserve to be insulted.
Anyway, I would like to go second because I feel I'm a little bit more up on this book than you two are.
We'll do a
and we can make a criticism. We can make a criticism sandwich. You two can shit on the book, and in the middle can be me.
It's supposed to be the opposite. You're supposed to bookend with happy stuff and then put all the shit in the middle. But
We'll do a criticism sandwich,
well,
like you said.
well, we can't do that because you two didn't like it. So
I think I liked it. I disliked it less than Kat.
Well, okay.
So let's go for Kat first.
Right? Okay, or Kat first.
Because I think poor Kat needs to exercise some demons here.
Proceed.
This is one of the worst books I've ever read in my entire life.
Wow.
Like, if it... already I had noticed there was some typos and stuff, which maybe is just the editor's fault, in which case, get some better editors. Because I noticed that there was a bunch of errors in there. Missing letters, words sponged together in ways that they shouldn't be, and not just in the Crotons' voices. But then also, you have really stupid decisions just from the writer in general. There was the Croton speech, that's in general. Probably we'll put up a little snippet of it so you can see what I mean. Where they just insert random snippets of, dollar signs and asterisks and at symbols and whatnot in there. Which, great for people who have dyslexia. Fuck you. Thankfully, I don't, but I know people who do. The view of the story is all over the place, so you're constantly switching between characters' viewpoints. There's really, no idea of who you're talking about, because, again, I didn't know that we were talking about the 8th Doctor until way late into the thing, aka when I finished the book, and I didn't even finish the book, and I finally looked at TARDIS Wiki and figured that out. This guy seems like he's trying to be incredibly clever, and he fails on every front. He tries to be like David Lynch, and he just makes something so incomprehensible that it's ludicrous in its own way. He tries to make these jokes, and they seem funny at first, but they are so face-palmy that I kind of lose the humor in a bit. Tequila Mockingbird could be a fun decision if it was in a book that was an entire sci-fi. It's in a random location. Why would you put a sci-fi themed, bar and put a literary joke in there for a fucking bar drink? Why? What purpose does that serve? There are scenes here that don't matter. There's concepts here that don't matter. I hate this book. This is stupid. Thank you.
I mean, you said the editing could go bad, but at least the book didn't have 2 chapter 5s and then get nominated for an award. For editing, by the way.
I appreciate that reference, right? So, this book, it is not one of the worst books I've read. It has an ambition. It's absolutely madcap gonzo in a lot of ways. That being said, it does not land in a lot of well. But that ambition, I admire the ambition if nothing else. The execution may leave some things to be desired. And basically, they're good ideas, and you know they're good ideas because stuff like the Time War and the Silent Art did them in a more simple and streamlined way that resonated a lot more than the weirdness of the Wilderness Year. Myles is definitely a how shall I put it? I think I'm trying to formulate here. What's another word for ambitious? Because I don't want to say ambitious.
Terrible, awful, horrible. Oh wait, no, sorry, you're looking for one for ambitious. Sorry.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, that's
try hard.
Yeah, that'll do.
No, ambitious, like in affectionate, not negative.
I'm sorry, I cannot be. I cannot be affectionate
nice one
right
here.
now.
Overreaching.
I'm trying to be the nice one here.
It's hard to come up with a word.
It's really hard to do that right now.
It's hard to come up with ambitious.
Aspiring. There. Aspiring.
That'll do.
He's aspiring to this deep narrative plot involving all death cults of shamans and dead bodies being puppeted and sentient ideas influencing and shrines which defend themselves by using their own DNA against you to make your worst fight as body horror creature. They're wild and weird ideas. They don't entirely work for 2/3 of this podcast, but goddamn, it's ambitious. It's aspiring. He accomplishes something at something. It's weird. Alien Bodies, a strange little book. And Rain, you may now take.
Okay, well, I'm not going to be wholly critical of it, because that's not fair. And it wouldn't be accurate. There are parts of this that are quite, well, I wouldn't say enjoyable, but I can see what Myles was trying to do. There are parts of this that are quite clever, like the shift. The shift is a crazy concept. A sentient idea is the enemy. What's not to like about that? Also, I think my phone just went off, but I'm going to continue anyway. So... We're professional here in the World of Doctor Who podcast. No, we're not. We're not professional. But anyway, yeah, the shift is something that could have worked. The Laika thing, I think Kat's right though. You didn't really need to do that. I get it. Okay, one space traveller that's a one-way journey to another space traveller, one-way journey in the Doctor. But yeah, you didn't need to do that. But it's just so weird a layout of a book. It's hard to read. I'm sorry, it just is. Like, here's chapter 1, and then here's this character's perspective, and then we're on chapter 2. And it's just kind of hard to follow, and I think parts of it just blanked out my memory when I read it last night. So I apologise for that. But I also feel like you need to have read some of the other books in the series to really appreciate this one, and I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. I only have a finite amount of lifespan in me, and I don't want to waste time reading books I'm not going to enjoy. So, it's not the worst book I've ever read. It's not. I have read far worse. It's the worst Doctor Who book I've ever read, because it's the only Doctor Who book I've read the official series. Yeah, Shadows of the Gallifreyan does not count.
No. Doctor Who, official Doctor Who Pro.
Yeah,
full length.
It's the only one I've read, and it may be the only one I ever read on the evidence of this. But I appreciate what Myles was trying to do. I appreciate what Myles was trying to do, but it just did not work. I'm sorry. Maybe he's a nice guy, but it just did not work for me.
From what I understand, he's a polarizing figure, shall we say. I said that. I think I said that at the top, but anything else, Rain?
No, let's move on to what we're going to do next week. Because plans have changed somewhat.
Yes, please.
Yeah, plans have changed somewhat. So, we were due to have Second Archive, who very kindly guest appeared on the Robot Revolution with us, pick the next story. They haven't done that. They have their reasons for not doing that. They're very busy at the moment. I don't know if Second misunderstood that they were going to appear on the podcast. They're not. But in the future, if they would like a pick, I've said they can pick at any time, and we'll do it.
You got your money in the bank.
Yes. Oh my God, they're cashing in right now. No. I have to say, though, wrestling tangent. That cash in at SummerSlam, beautiful.
Nice.
The way he just came out on the crutches and then just dropped the crutches and the crowd realized what's happening and went ape shit. Beautifully done. Probably possibly the second best cash in ever. Anyway, it falls to me then to pick something as a kind of emergency stop, like a pit stop. And Kat said she wanted something good.
Yes.
So let's go for it. It's way past time to cover this story. Let's go for a story that is universally or almost universally praised. It's controversial, but in all the right ways. And it's probably one of Tom Baker's best-known stories.
We're finally doing it, huh?
We're finally doing it. Frezno is exactly what I'm saying. Because next time on Doctor Who Reviews, Tom Baker stars in Genesis of the Daleks.
Here we go.
But it's a good one.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, it's very well regarded. We'll see if it works for us.
I'm trying to be nice.
Tom Baker?
It's Tom Baker, yeah. We have a lot of Tom Baker still to do.
Yeah, because he did a lot. That Genesis of the Daleks, first appearance of Davros.
Yeah.
It's a Harry Sullivan, Sarah Jane story.
I wish Harry had done more stories, but I can understand why he didn't.
Yeah.
And then the actor sadly died.
Rip in peace.
Yes. So yeah, it's time to finally rip off this particular bandage. It had to be covered at some point, and I totally didn't just, like Kat said, please give me something good. Didn't just totally open up the list of stories we hadn't done and just like find the best one that we hadn't done yet.
Supposed best we hadn't done yet.
One of the best we haven't done yet. Yeah, I didn't want to do like 10th Doctor again, or even 11th Doctor again just yet, because I wanted to get some variety on here. And we haven't done Tom Baker in a hot minute, so yeah.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I can vibe with it. Hopefully, it doesn't drag too much because it is 6 episodes.
It is 6 parts, but we won't spend that long talking about it. There are some major scenes and concepts that have to be mentioned at length.
Oh yeah. Well, you've got to talk about the fucking wires for like 5 minutes.
Yes, there's also a very good side villain that I think is quite well liked.
Oh, him, yeah.
Nida.
Yes.
Okay.
And of course, you get to talk about giant clams.
Giant clams. Donkey Kong Country has come full circle. No.
No, full circle is late Tom Baker. This is early Tom.
Very good, very good. If someone wants to say something to me at this point, then that'd be great. So
I've been rewatching season 18, by the way. It's peak. I watched Warriors Gate last night, and I made sure...
It's still good, isn't it?
Oh, it's peak. It's perfect. I made sure to record your favorite scene.
That whole trilogy, I can't believe that Jazz has a cameo in that story. No. That was one of my favorite edits I ever did. Because it just lined up so perfectly.
Anyway, I think you want me to say anything now, Rain?
Yeah, say something to me.
Rainiac, where can you find us lovely people?
Thank you. You can find us lovely people on Blue Sky in the links below. We're also on Twitch. Individually, it's Rainiac the Maniac, twitch.tv/FreezingInferno and twitch.tv/CognitivUsurper. And also the Kachiri, because Kachiri wasn't here this week because they very wisely decided not to be on a review of a book.
Lucky.
I will point out, I've no shade towards Sean for this. It is considered a beloved Doctor Who story, apparently.
Alien bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah, people like it.
That's why he picked it.
Are they high?
I guess they like the ambition, huh?
I think with the evil laughter, I think Sean did not think it was one of the best stories of all time.
I don't know.
I hope not.
Well, again, no shade, but thank you for a different.
Oh no, all the shade. This is awful.
No shade.
The book might be off for you, but Sean is not. That's what I'm saying.
All I'm saying is right now I'm taking some screenshots and you're going to be putting them into the edit. That's all I'm saying, Rain.
Okay. I look forward to receiving those.
Boy. All right.
Not looking forward to receiving those in the slightest.
Hey, what happens on Monday and or Thursday, right?
This person streams. Because, yes, now you're doing Thursday night streams as well.
Yeah, I played Sonic CD. The chat totally behaved themselves in a civil manner.
None of us were free from sin, but one person in particular, my God, the lewdness was off the scale for one particular person who is a friend. So I'm not gonna cast shade on them.
Really nice. We just had a lovely time. We just had a lovely time reading Bible study here on the stream.
I think the strangest thing about that is it wasn't your girlfriend. That was the person that did it. Yeah, but you've gone full 2000s WWF here and Monday night and Thursday night shows.
Yes. And hopefully on Monday we finally get to woo Juniper.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Hey.
If we could just take her away from fighting Sailor Moon and the Sailor Scouts just long enough for you to woo Juniper. And
I'm already wooing my dragon.
Yeah, we met. I got to meet Kat's dragon husband. Mystery stream.
Okay, back up. Dragon husband.
Yes.
Yeah.
I must have been in bed at that point.
I'm kissing the dragon.
Good for you. We support your dragon kissing endeavor.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
Yes, of course we do. He's a friend. Yes.
Now, end this book podcast by talking about books that
what about Cat Street? Whoa. What about Cat's things you're doing?
Oh yeah, Madoka Magica Excedrin. When's that?
Probably not going to do that one again. I just kind of wanted to feature it for a little bit. But I did get past the Dessert Witch. Would you? For those out there, fun fact: during the whole section, you're trying to complete a picture. The very last piece you need to complete, you need to defeat the Dessert Witch. It's the picture the piece of the picture that has Mommy's head on it.
Yeah, they knew what they're doing.
Yeah, but you didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say, what kind of idiot misses the fact that their heads come off? I mean, honestly, what kind of grade A moron would do that?
Also, at some point, I am probably going to be showing off my Fields of Mystria farm. So
yes,
doing that.
Also, I love how that one didn't peep Frez's microphone, but just talking normally did.
Also, I just want to say, Kat, welcome to YouTube.
I mean, I've been in the PNG Tuber Club for a while now.
Yeah, but you got the.
But now the upgraded PNG Tuber.
You got a model that opens her mouth now.
It's got a new hat.
Yeah. My model has always opened her mouth. Did you not notice my Stardew one?
It's been a while since I've seen that.
Yeah, but it's got a new hat.
You know what I mean? It's like.
Essentially, I'm trying to make ones that are themed to what I'm doing. I've got some ghost themed ones too for when I finally get back to Silent Hill 2
and Halloween. Oh, yeah.
Good. We get a collab with VTuber things sometime.
Yeah, we should do that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a possibility for your internet now, Frez.
We could do How to Full Boyfriend.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. My bitrate's going down.
We can do How to Full Boyfriend.
Just cut to Newfoundland for just ripping out the fiber optics wires.
We can have half a boyfriend. What?
Anyways, I'd like you all to just hear me out. As soon as the image posts.
Oh no! Did it?
Are you posting?
At the moment, all I can see is the finger poke of doom that Mike has somehow posted to the chat.
Mm.
Just give it a minute. Talk amongst yourselves.
I really have no idea why he posted that particular GIF.
Rain, in the meantime, Rain, talk about book.
Okay, yeah. So, By the Terror for the Trees by Sean Dillon. By volumes 1, 2, and soon to be 3 of Back to the Unveiled by Lena from Ria Mattia. And by Shadow of the Gallifreyan, volume 1, That's a Dragon,
That's the dragon.
Is that your dragon?
Yes.
The dragon.
It's Shenron.
No, that's Calderas.
Don't you talk about her husband like that.
I mean, it looks
Yeah,
like
don't
Shenron.
you talk shit about my husband.
I'm not saying on your husband, but it just looks like Shenron.
Don't shit talk her,
My husband
man.
be.
It's a compliment.
Affectionate.
People love Well, I don't know if they love Shenron, but
Anyway,
I mean, I do eventually want to see his Dragon Balls, so.
and bye, Shadow of the God, Brian Volume 1.
Yes, you're saying.
We're over the cliff and the car's on fire. And by Shadow of the God, Brian Volume 1. By talented folks including Sean and Lena and Freezing Inferno and a whole bunch of other people.
Yeah, good book. I'm in it.
It is a good book. Lena wrote about werewolves because of course she did.
And I wrote about. They gave me the Caves of Androzani. I hold the power of.
They gave you the Androzani. Of all people that submit an idea, they gave you Androzani.
They let me have it. I hold the power of life and death to your precious story in my little hand.
somewhere in Newfoundland, a lightning bolt just hit.
Anyway, second night, Rainiac. Unless
Good
there's
night,
something else.
Rainiac. And join us next time for Genesis of the Daleks. And we'll find out whether
Yeah.
it is the classic that it's held up to be.
Some say it's a classic. You're wasting your time. I've locked all the.
I haven't actually watched this since the pandemic, by the way.
Yeah.
I watched this during the Doctor Who marathon and I haven't seen it since.
See, when I watch it, I usually watch the Blu-ray I have has an omnibus edit that cuts it down to like 90 or something like that, like a VHS edit. But I haven't watched actually all 6 unedited. Quiet.
I think we need to watch all 6.
Oh yeah, I'll do it like that. We'll do fair is fair.
And I would recommend you don't watch them all at once.
Yeah, I'll probably break it up 3 in one sitting, 3 in
Yeah,
another sitting.
learn my lesson. That's what I always used to do with classic serials. Learn the lesson that I didn't learn this week, and don't try and consume it all in one night.
Yeah,
That was not a good idea.
I read over the week in a couple of sessions, so not that bad.
I know I've been busy doing plenty of things this past couple of weeks, but I still shouldn't have done that.
Anyway,
we'll see you next time.
Thanks,
For the
everybody.
Daleks. And until then, bye for now.
Bye. Help. Oh, I almost forgot to I completely forgot to mention.
What?
There's an entire part where they blew up Phoenix.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I forgot to mention that.
Laurence Myles, he names the character Kathleen and puts her through hell, and he blows up part of Arizona. What did you do to
Seriously? I don't know, because I don't think I was born, or at least I wasn't that old then.
Okay, but,
You were born in 96.
Okay, but I'm going back up.
96. I was.
Okay, I'm going back up to share this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't that old.
This here. Look at that. Go back and look at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless he somehow met me when I was 8, I don't think I pissed him off.
No. Also, hi, Blooper Reel. How you doing?